Well, especially in the food and drink industry, where not only is it a frenzy, but it's not necessarily merging. It's merging and decoupling and splitting off and breaking up and moving things around and sharing, sending one brand over here and one brand over there. The industry has been struggling, and people are looking for ways to focus on the things that are working and get rid of the things that are not.
Do you assume with your experience they'll do better split?
No. I mean, I think the fundamental. I mean, my banker buddies are going to get paid. My lawyer friends are going to get paid, but that's about it. It's all about the fundamentals, Shelley, as you were mentioning. I mean, it's tough out there at the supermarket on the shelves, and because people are just fatigued by inflation, higher costs, switching to switching away from name brands to store brands. It's tough out there.
Yeah, I mean, for the last few years, these companies have really benefited from raising prices.
Yep.
And now you can't raise prices as much. That inflation, isn't there anymore. And so they have to start doing better or finding new areas of growth. And right now, that has to do with deals.
So the soda guys discovered water. They're trying to pitch us water. I get that as all. Some of this, Shelley, is I'm sorry, it's not just fancy people and IL 12 at Whole Foods. America's eating different now. Is that accurate?
Well, I mean, the cereal trend has been going on for decades. People know it's not great to start your day with a bowl of sugar. And so that,
has
been, except for you over here.
They have Captain Crunch upstairs
Yes,
now.
they do.
They do?
Yeah.
The captains never steer me wrong.
Yes. Exactly.
But you also have the rise of GLP-1s, people
Yes.
on all these shots that are, suppressing those needs for all those things. And, things like soda, sugar, boxed foods, condiments, those are starting to, not be completely get rid of, but, maybe a tiny step lower.
All right. Here's something that I've observed recently. You go to a restaurant, a diner, anything, there's ketchup, maybe a little mustard, salt, pepper. You know what is now a fundamental is ketchup? Hot sauce. All the kids put hot sauce on everything.
I remember there was a Cholula transaction or something out there.
So that's the only growth area I see in packaged goods.
I don't disagree. I just think that it's been a 10-year train wreck.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no other way to put it.
No, in these stocks. So, I mean, do the companies feel like they need to focus on just what's working, I guess? And maybe
I think that's the idea. If you get rid of the bad stuff and put it in a different separate company, spin off a good co and a bad co, that at least the good co can tell a good story, and then the bad co sort of slowly withers away.
So what do you dump their 40% debt? You dump the debt on a bad co?
The debt.
Are you saying Velveeta's the bad co?
Well, the sauces tend to be growing still. I mean, ketchup continues to be bought. People, at least my kids are downing ketchup left and right.
You allow Velveeta in the Banjo house?
I have a 2.5-year-old, so we do have some mac and cheese now and again.
Yeah, exactly.
Mac and cheese is a real cheese substitute.
That solves a lot. Mac and cheese solves a lot of problems.
They got some fancy phrase for Velveeta. Because of come on, your kids need Velveeta. I'll buy it.
Yeah.
If I buy
You're going to come over and make it.
Uncle Tom
If I buy you a
Uncle Tom.
stick of Velveeta, will you feed it to you?
I will try. We'll see. I don't know. Let's see how the palate goes.
There's a lot of deals in the packaged food.